Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about concentric zone model theory and its limitation. Here in the picture you can see there are four concentric circles. First one is CBD, second one is transitional zone, third one is low income housing zone, fourth one is middle income housing zone, and fifth one is commuting zone in this outer area will be the fifth one. Concentric zone model theory was created by sociologist E.W. Burgess in 1925 based on the study of the land use pattern and social group in Chicago City in USA. He stated that cities grows outward beginning from the CBD, that is the central business district. Similar and functionally related activities will locate at the same distance from the CBD. Formation of zone is based on the accessibility in the distance to the city center, which is the hub of the commercial activity. City is divided into 5 concentric zones. So let us see what are these 5 concentric zones. Central business district, hotels, offices, business, other commercial activities will be predominantly available in this zone. Then there is a second zone, zone of transition. This is a gray zone, tendency to conversion of land use. Because this is very near to central business district, the value of the land will increase and most of the people will try to convert their residential plots into commercial. So it will be in a transition phase. Then there will be the lower income working people which will be residing near these zones, which will have mostly houses, slums, low income housing. And then there will be fourth zone, which is high income residences. White collars, middle class families will reside there because they want open spacious spaces. So these will be in the form of farmhouses, big flats, predominantly bungalow type houses. Then there will be fifth zone, which is commuter zone. People who work in the center choose to live in the suburb. So those who are low income people, those who are residing in nearby villages, they will try to commute for work in the CBD and the transitional zone. So central business district has social and civic life of a city. It contains shopping areas, hotels, offices, buildings, banks, theaters, wholesale centers and other businesses. These are the users' basic central location for their success and utility. As they are located at the center of the city, they can serve to the maximum number of the people. Public uses should be equidistant from the surrounding areas. It also contains ensure the economic, political and cultural life of the city. City parks, marriage halls, higher order educational facilities, hospitals are also located in central business district. Uses along the boundary of the zones are wholesale market, warehouse, industry which doesn't require much area. Then moving toward zone of transition, which will be characterized by mixed use pattern of the industries and residential land use, mostly of low quality residential areas. This zone is identified by both areas wise and population wise. Area wise, it will be in limbo, means it will be uncertain condition or transition phase or keeps unchanging. Immediately adjacent to the central business district, it is an area that may be slated for expansion of the businesses. This zone is held for speculation purpose. So most of the residential land will be converted to commercial as the demand grows. It inherits in stability and attracts population with similarity in transition. It can also be identified by variety and changing character of the land uses. As you know, when the demand for commercial land will increase, most of the residential plots might get converted to commercial one. The residential area also starts from this zone. Other identifying features of this zone are old structures, apartments, residential slums, and poor condition of the housing. Then moving outside this zone, there will be low income working people's zone. Lower status residential area, the working men squatter settlements will be located close to factories of zone 1st and 2nd. More stable than the transitional zone area of the central business district. Often characterized by ethnic neighborhoods, spreading outward because of pressure from transition zone and because of blue-collar workers demanded better housing. So moving outside this zone, we will find higher income residences. It contains large residential area of the city. It is also called high-class residential zone in the concentric zone model theory. Well decorated, undivided and costly constructed high-class residences are found in this zone. Detached house or single house or bungalow type houses are most common in this area. Apartment buildings with high quality infrastructure and community facilities are also included in this zone. In most cases, this zone may be the most accessible area from all parts of the city. Then there will be last zone outside these 4 main zones will be commuter zones. Burgess dealt fully with 5th zone. In this zone, all the suburban communities found along the arteries of the transportation will be found. Most of the commuter zones will be located along the main roads connecting to the city. As growth occurs, each inner zone of the generalized diagram tend to invade the next outer zones. Sociologists say that it is a process of evasion and succession, and the rate of progression of the tendency depends on the economic expansion of the city and the rate of population growth. So you will find that most of these concentric zones will keep on expanding. One will try to get area from another zones, like CBD will expand into transitional zones, and transitional zone might expand into low income housing areas because of the growth of the population of the city or by the growth of the economic activities in the town. So there are some limitations of the concentric zones model. It is too simple and static as stated, but urban growth and expansion is not so simple and static. It is a very complex situation. It is limited historical and cultural applications. It is a product of time. Earlier, after Industrial Revolution 1950s, the model was developed for American cities and has limited applicability elsewhere. There has been an ignorance of the process of redevelopment or renewal of the inner core cities, which might change the look of this model. Thank you for discussion. Hope you will enjoy this lecture, and we will cover another topic in next lecture. Thank you for listening. Now you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay tuned for next lecture. Don't forget to click on the bell icon so that you will get notification of new lectures soon. Thank you for listening.